Peace and high frequencies, everybody. Black Fit Witch is here, and I'm headed to the gym. I'm headed to get my workout on. Y'all know this, but I wanted to share my experiences from last night. Disclaimer: this dream is not going to be for everybody. Some people may listen to this experience in this dimension and timeline and be totally confused and not understand what I'm talking about because you haven't experienced it before, and it may seem completely outlandish to you. If that's the case, it's all right. Keep doing the work. Keep going on your spiritual path. And then always know that everybody's mission is different. You know, your mission is not the same as mine. Mine is not the same as yours. And it's not going to resonate with everybody that listens to me. And I don't make videos for everybody. My videos is just for the collective and for people who resonate with my energy. So, with that being said, if you come across this video and you don't understand and nothing's making sense to you, or if it isn't resonating and it sounds very outlandish in your mind, you can't put the pieces together, then just skip it, y'all. Don't waste your time trying to figure it out. It's okay. So, I'm going to go into the dream. But before that, you all know I have been having these series of dreams where I am protecting the baby. I'm protecting this child. I'm now have come into awareness of the child, and the child is a representation of us, of the group collective of us who are here on this mission. All right, we're here to protect the child. The child is not a physical baby child, but the child is really these holographic avatar represented here in this dimension. We are here to protect the child. We are here to protect us because this avatar, this is seen as a baby to our higher selves, compared to what we've done and who we are. And what we've done before. And some of us have memories of who we are and what we've done previously. Some of us don't. Some of us get glimpses of who we are and what we've done previously, and some of us don't. And it's okay. Some people are walk-ins and some people are not. All right. And it's okay. You may be a walk-in right now and not know that you're a walk-in. And it's okay, right? All right, so in the dream, I'm going to go ahead and go into the dream and then I'll explain it. So in the dream, I was sitting at this long dining room table with my family. And the family were, it kind of seemed like I was on a timeline outside of this dimension. But it has some similarities to here, but not quite. And I was with my family, very wealthy family. The baby was there. The baby was sitting at the table as well. And we also had hired like this AI type of humanoid who was supposed to be also, it had extreme powers where it could, fight against the entity or entities that was trying to capture the baby. And it had those powers. Now, in the middle of us talking and having dinner, this entity drops in. Now, it wasn't the major entity. It was, and just like the guy I saw in the other dream where we were shooting Electric Spark, it wasn't the main all-powerful God of their realm, okay? And we already went over, God and what you want to look at, and how you want to look at it. And they have a God over their realm. And they have a deity, a powerful deity over their realm. And it wasn't that, but it was actually one of his minions or, I can't even think of the word. But he was put in place to come and capture the baby. Well, he jumps in. I really jump because it's not even a physical body. But this energy comes in. I see this black, like, kind of like a, not just completely diamond, but it's almost like Metatron's cube shape. It was a Metatron's cube shaped black box that was in the center of this energy. And the energy, you could see the formation of it, but it wasn't a physical form. And it was able to, it took the baby. The humanoid AI we had was trying to fight against it. It couldn't. It was like too late, and it was gone with the baby. So then my consciousness goes after it. So my consciousness leaves from that dining room table where the baby was taken, and it goes off into the real battle. What really was going on, the real battle, y'all. And so I'm seeing two major powerful deities. It wasn't like a physical fight, but it was a fight of them sending out energy towards each other. It was almost cosmic type of fight, the best that I can explain it, y'all. And so I could see that the energy whose side that I was on was really trying to free these bodies that were in captivity. There were some bodies, like, it wasn't like ice, but they were frozen in time and space. And those bodies that were frozen in time and space were connected to us in some type of way that the opposing force and energy had locked up. And we were fighting to get these energies and entities freed up. Now, while they're doing their, back and forth fighting, we were actually coming together. It was me and another group of trying to come together to get things done. But there was some type of, how could I put this? It was some type of spell that was being played over in our minds that we had to understand that it was a spell. If we didn't, then it could actually keep us in bondage. Okay? And so it had taken one of the guys that was in the group, and I was trying to get him out from under the spell and wake him up. Then there was another lady that was a part of my group who it almost seemed like she was all the way out and she was getting ready to join forces with the opposing energy. And I was trying to, get her back out of it. I'm working on trying to get them to understand this is a spell. This is a spell. Like, don't listen to it. Don't be up under it. Don't be in captivity under it. Like, you got to let it go. This is what they want you to do. But I'm also seeing them do things that were opposing to our group and the energy force that we worked up under. And I was seeing them work both sides. And so then my consciousness comes back around, and then I'm seeing the two deities, opposing forces, fight against each other again. I see the energy force of the team that I was on actually start to like weaken in energy and actually not even be able to fight back. It was almost as if the opposing force was winning. So I was just like, okay, what we got to do, how we got to, get this done. We can't lose this battle. Like we cannot lose this battle. And so the rest of it that was coming in is a bit fuzzy. I can't make it out. If it comes back to me later on, I'm getting ready to do my workout, which is like my meditation. And so if it comes back to me, I'll definitely go on and do another video. But what I am saying and what I'm experiencing, like I tell you, I totally believe my dreams, especially when I'm clear at thought. And I've been going through, like I told you, I've been going through cleansing. I've been going through a parasite cleanse. I know yesterday it was a lot of sneezing, congestion. It's all coming out. It comes out in different ways. I'm still kind of sneezing today of everything coming out. But when you understand where you are, you have to understand where you are when you're in the dream space. You have to be so connected to your soul essence to know when your soul takes you to different places, where it is taking you and why it's taking you there and what the message actually is. And so for a lot of people, you don't know because you're not connected to your soul essence. Your avatar is not connected to your soul essence. So you waver so much. You waver so much because you're not even connected to your own self. So when you go into the dream space, you're totally confused. And now you're looking for people who are not even you or not even connected to your soul tribe to give you an explanation of your dream. I'm going to tell y'all this. People can give you their, and this is just my perspective, and I asked for it too. Like, people can give you their outlook or their perspective of your dream. They can. But deep within you, you should know what your dreams are and what they mean. Nobody should be able to tell you what your dreams are about. That's something that is given to you for you so you can see deeper into this physical life. It's going to either give you a message for this physical life and your physical avatar. It's going to give you information about, your soul essence and how you've been transversing across the multiverse. It's going to give you information about the company that you keep, about the food that you eat. It can give you messages about your job, where you work, but it may not present itself in like plain, like they say, like layman's terms, to put it simple. It ain't gonna be like, oh, Trisha, we don't need you to go back over to Gary's house because Gary is also sleeping with Latoya and Kim. And he is also, it ain't gonna be like that. It may be two cats, one black, one white, fighting in the middle of the street, and they tear up this bag, and then the other one has a scratch across his eye, and then it goes off to the house across the street. It's gonna be so ambiguous that you're gonna have to use your intuitive guidance to be able to connect to it and understand and ask for your higher self to give you the answers. And so I don't want people to get trapped into, I got to get this dream interpretation. I don't know what this dream means. I got to spend all this money for somebody to interpret my dreams. No. Cleanse your system. Go into meditation. And you'll receive what you need to know. It's really that simple. It's really just that simple, y'all. And so, in my dream, like I told y'all before, I know that baby is a representation of our group collective and pretty much the energy of the collective group that I work with and that I'm here for and the mission that I'm on. And there are people who are frozen. I don't know if it's in Antarctica, if it's under the ocean floor, or where they are, but I know there are individuals, there are bodies of people who are frozen in this realm, and the energy of this realm. Some people may go into the Sophia story. Some people may go, yeah, of course, in the Demiurge, Enki and Enlil, however you all want to go into, and whatever you resonate with. But all of that is talking about energies and entities, y'all. However you want to go into it, and however you choose to read it, that's best for you of understanding what has happened. But I just want you to know it has happened. My dreams don't lie to me. I know what they mean, why they mean, and if I don't get it when I first wake up, it'll come to me throughout the day or days, or I'll receive maybe a message within the next week or so if I don't get it right then. And so there are people who are part of my collective, who I am working with, who are deeply under the spell of this realm. And that's also what that was showing me, that I have people who are here that's supposed to be working to help release this spell, but they're getting captivated by the spell, which is making actually the powers that we have start to be, lowered, not as much, because they're getting captivated by the materialism of this realm. And so yeah, that's the dream. If you all know, we've been going through a cosmic war. We've been going through a battle in this realm, spiritual realm. There's also been a battle that's been going on behind the ice wall. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Some of us have access to see, what's going on beyond just this reality. And some of you all are still working in this reality to help cleanse yourself so you can be able to see beyond this, so you can actually get to penetrating through to what your mission is. And like I said before, this isn't for everybody. This is only for those who resonate with it. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. Either way, it's fine with me. I just wanted to share, because like I said, with this channel, with this, I'm using this to help me connect and keep the pieces together as well, because I always go back and look at my videos 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I listen to it over and over just to gain more clarity on what I have going on. That's not just in this spiritual walk, but also a part of other dimensions in which I exist. All right. And so because I know I exist in other dimensions, then my dreams give me information that I can carry over here, that I can be able. And I always say, give me understanding from my higher self and from my highest self, y'all. So that is my dream. Definitely, if you feel like any information that I share resonates with you, or you've had dreams of underwater or Antarctica, or trying to free frozen bodies, and what has happened, please don't hesitate. Share with me. As always, I leave you in peace and high frequencies.